There you go.
Okay. So what I'm presenting today is Second Life. And what Second Life is, it is a virtual reality world where educators and students, they can meet remotely. They don't have to actually physically be in the classroom. It is actually made for people to build a community where, say, if we all wanted to meet like at our homes, we can meet at this place. And they actually have really cool islands on here where you can create display boards or actually teach lessons, and it's great for professional development. And who can use this? Primarily when you go on there, educators use it mostly because they have like universities that you can visit. I know Bob Wise, I think, was in connection with Li Wei Peng. They were trying to get like West Liberty University to be situated. So like if Ashley, if you wanted to set up a virtual tour, you can create an avatar where you can lead students maybe from a different country. They can come in and they can make a they can come in. No, it's okay. They can come in and you can show them around campus without them actually physically being on campus. And what you'll find in Second Life is, like I said, they have different islands, but they also have community locations where you can have a conference room and everybody can log in at the same time and they can actually sit in there while you're presenting. So like say if I wanted to do my presentation on Second Life about Second Life, then everybody can log in with their avatar and then my avatar would be in the head of the class like teaching. And there are several ways that you can travel throughout Second Life. The primarily is that you can teleport between islands. And once you reach an island, you're able to walk around, you can run, or you can even fly. Flying is like my favorite thing because you can actually go above the islands, and I'll show you in a second once we get through there. Okay, and also within the certain locations is you're able to pick up items. You can view items to see if there was a basketball or something there. Your avatar will pick it up and you can bounce the ball, or if they're like the island I'm going to show you, there are musical instruments that you can actually interact with and you can play them. And also you're able to view like PowerPoints on there. They have things with NASA to where you can actually do like experiments in space. Or another student that we had, she took us to a science location where she did a lesson on volume, and she was able to do an experiment where a copper ball fell into the water, and she explained, okay, does it float, does it sink? It was talking more about density and volume. Are you alone in Second Life? No. They have a community where people are there. You can actually meet up with them. Like say if Ashley created an avatar and she was at an island and she messaged me and she wants to like, hey, you should come check this out. So I can actually request her location from her and then I can meet with her and we can explore this location. Also, they do have, I don't know exactly the correct term, it's like a fake avatar where it's people that are placed in certain locations that you can communicate and ask certain questions. It's limited to its responses.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a short video about Second Life. It's only a minute long. So this is actually what it looks like when you go in. You have to download their software in order to use Second Life. But it's not actually islands that you think they might be, like a beach or anything like that, but it's different locations that you can travel throughout. And this is actually what it looks like when you log in. You can dance, but they actually have different. Have yet to try the roller coaster. It's kind of cool. So this is a really cool program. If you ever wanted to do this, you can send it to your students and you can choose a picture. You select little dots on there, and then you can write little messages for them to check out what they want to view, or like specific information that you want them to learn about. So like to use Second Life, you have to create an avatar, and when you go through the process, there's many different things that you can choose from. They have humans, they have vampires. I didn't really care for the vampires too much. And they actually have celebrity ones that you can pick certain people that you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
But once you create your avatar, you're able to change its clothing, change its hairstyle, vice versa. So as you can see, this kind of looks like a librarian to me. And it's not allowing me to click on that. So it's basically just a virtual reality character that when you log into Second Life, like I said, you can move around and interact with each other. And let's see here. And you're, like I already explained, you have the ability to create your own character. And I already talked about that. So now what I'm going to do is just log into Second Life itself so you can view exactly what it is. You'll see my guy on there. He's really cool.
Have you guys done this for one of your classes?
Yeah,
Like
in
Leeway?
Education 544 with Leeway Pang, we had to create our Second Life character.
So you have classes like on an island, on a boat? And
Yeah,
not
we
in a
met.
classroom?
We met twice at the University of Pembroke, and they have a university on campus. But some of the locations you actually have to pay for or to get permission to view it. But a lot of them you're able to interact yourself. But we met twice. Actually, one thing I wanted to mention, to use this, you have to have high-speed internet, or like you saw, half my body was missing, and it causes like lags and delays. Let me see here.
Takes online chatting to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm doing some major editing today.
I just smiled at the camera.
It's okay. Yeah, you can keep asking questions if you want. 5 minutes is trying.
It reminds me of like Catfish, like people are gonna make themselves like a really hot avatar and make friends and then totally like not even interact with real life people anymore.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Dr. Pang about that when we met with our first time, about the human connection that's missing, and she said that once you're able to get in the program and turn on the microphone, you can actually physically talk to someone, so that connection is still being developed even though you're not physically in front of them, and that character that you created represents yourself, so you kind of feel a little bit of a connection with it also. Like I like my guy there, he has some tattoos and some glasses. But anyway, hoping this works this time. If not, then I apologize. I had it working in the Enrollment Service Center. But it's free, it's no charge for that. But there are things on here like in the background, there are instruments that they allow you to use, but you have to pay for it.
So I could just set up mine now without paying.
Yeah.
I could just go to like secondlife.com and be like,
secondlife.com. I'm going to go to the camera here because I want to show you what I look like from the front.
ooh.
Yeah, let me see if I can move it around here.
He keeps turning around.
So that's
There
my
you go.
guy.
Nice.
And you can create your own handle. And what's really cool is, like I said, you can go, you can run around or you can walk. And my favorite is flying. They'll let me do it, I'm not sure. Maybe the internet's not that great.
Yeah, it looks like it's gray.
Yeah, it's not going to let me. But anyway, once you get a high-speed internet, you can actually fly around, which is really cool. You kind of saw the blonde-haired chick. It's difficult. But like one of the things you can do is you can actually touch the instruments. You can jam out.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
There it is. See?
That's cool, yeah.
Well, like as one of the lessons I did before, I was explaining how music programs are being cut. So if they're not able to afford like bongos, they're like anywhere from $800, $1,200. But if the school doesn't have the resources to do that, they're able to bring some kids online. It's free, and they can check that out.
That's
That's
neat.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, you can always email me at mmoon@westliberty.edu.
Nice, thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks.